Slip, slop, slap. I'll explain.
Barbecue.
Yeah. How do we get back to the car? Hey everyone, it's Jed and Kels on the road in America. We left our Airbnb in Hurricane this morning after a lovely little bagel breakfast, and we've driven 2.5 hours northeast. We've arrived at Bryce Canyon National Park.
We were able to use our annual pass to get into the national park, and we've got a few things to do here today. First of all, we've driven 30 kilometres towards the end of the park to Rainbow Point, and the view is amazing.
The top of Bryce Canyon National Park, it's how many feet?
9,115 feet.
A lot cooler up here. It's only 78 degrees Fahrenheit compared to the 98 degrees we left behind in Hurricane. A lot nicer, I can tell you.
Much nicer. So we've decided to do bristlecone loop at Rainbow Point. Had not planned this, so we are wearing leggers. See how we go. It's only 1 mile, 1.6 kilometres. One of the first things we've noticed is that the landscape is so much different. We've got a lot more trees here compared to Zion. A lot more green, a lot more trees, and again, much cooler.
Drop there.
Quite. Songs are all right, holding up.
1.6 Ks. Wasn't a very long walk. Quite nice, very leisurely.
Definitely not as busy here as it was in Zion. Lots of cars in the car park still, but not nearly as many people.
Yeah, got the trail to ourselves a little bit, which is lovely.
Had to stop at Ponderosa Point for the sunny reference. Can you see Bill?
No bell here. In Bryce Canyon National Park, there is a lot of stopping points and overlooks to check out this set of canyons. But we thought we should stop at Bryce Point. So we had to put on a hat because slip, slop, slap, you know?
So it is peak season here at Bryce, just like it was at Zion, but it is nowhere near as busy. They do run shuttles, not mandatory shuttles, like you can still drive up, but if you prefer, you can get a shuttle. But the car parks, we've driven the whole way and had to wait a couple of times for a car park, but they've always turned up. So we've made it to Bryce Canyon Amphitheatre. We've made it. We're doing our main trek for the day, which is a loop. It's a combination of the Queen's Garden loop and the Nahivo loop. There's a couple of switchbacks that are a bit deadly on the calves on the way. We're going to see how we go. So this one here, Thor's Hammer. You might get Thor's Hammer. It looks like it's sitting up on top of one of the hoodoos.
Be sure to keep the pride in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight.
We've almost made it to the canyon floor. So much has changed just in the few steps from the switchbacks out of the little canyon down to the floor. You see a lot more trees. I think there might be a little river down here, but...
Actually, no river. This canyon is a real canyon, so to speak, in that it wasn't formed by a river.
Here we have a little mini hoodoo, not to be confused with the hoodoo gurus. Sorry, Dad. And then up there you got a lot more hoodoos.
I have some hoodoo facts.
Tell me about it. Who has some knowledge?
Bryce Canyon National Park has the largest number of hoodoos in one spot in the Northern Hemisphere.
We will fact check this. Stay tuned.
Please.
So along this walk from sunrise to sunset, we went sunset to sunrise. There's supposed to be a rock that looked like Queen Victoria perhaps, but there's no sign of the old girl. May she rest in peace. I know she probably died a while ago, Kelsey was saying, but hey, if we find her, we'll let you know. So we think this is it. Kelsey, walk me through why this is here.
There's a little crown on top.
Yep.
And then Queen Victoria was one of the ones who was a little larger, and she always wore a little neck thing like that. And that's sort of sitting around the middle, and then there are her like arms.
Okay, well explained. After a brief walk along the bottom of the canyon, we start a slow ascent up and out. Yeah, let's walk up through this canyon. We get all the way up there.
Did not even have to go home to fact check this one.
Turns out it wasn't Queen Victoria. She's right here.
She's over here.
So apparently this is the old girl. She's riding some sort of animal facing out this way. But yeah, kinda. I like Kelsey's rendition though.
So beautiful.
It's amazing. I can back out of the canyon. I think we're about halfway back up. It's a pretty impressive view. Very much out of breath. Okay, let's go. Here she is, the speed demon. Go, go, go. I'm buggered. Sweaty jetty, full effect.
Made it. Sunset Point to Sunrise Point. It was definitely tough on the way back up, but I'm so glad we did it. It's one of my favourite hikes so far. Now we just have to walk back along the rim to Sunset Point where we started. So we've checked into our accommodation in Panguitch, had a shower, and now we're heading out for some dinner. We found a barbecue place in town that is really well rated, and we are keen for a feed.
Feed done.
29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10.
Put our name down, I'm just gonna wait.
How long?
I have no idea, 15 to 20 they said for the 4 people, but maybe we'll get a little bit quicker, not sure. There's only 2 of us, so we'll see.
We made it in. It took us about 20 minutes to get the table, but we are very excited for this barbecue dinner. Beers are on.
Optimizer, 5%. Should do the trick.
Look at this. Barbecue for 2. Yes. We are on the road again, just a quick one-night stop in Panguitch, but we have a big day driving ahead of us. We're at the Grand Canyon!
We freaking made it.
We've driven 3.5 hours southeast to the north rim of the Grand Canyon.
Well, Kelsey drove, I slept.
He slept. Let's go check it out. You ready for it?
It's a big hole in the ground.
She's a beauty.
Pretty deep bloody hole too.
Heading out to Bright Angel Point.
Let's go, drop them up.
When you come to the Grand Canyon, you can either visit the North Rim or the South Rim. We've chosen the North Rim today because it's on our way, but the South Rim is definitely the more popular option. You can see the South Rim over there. There's a lot more trails and national park over there, but we are just happy.
See the view. The Grand Canyon National Park is 277 miles long. That's big. Anyway, how do we get back to the car? This one. Second stop at the North Rim Grand Canyon is Point Imperial. Elevation is 8803 feet. It's a pretty spectacular view. It's the highest elevation on the North Rim. Kelsey checking out some info. A little short walk down to the point. We'll check it out.
So we've been driving and there's these signs on the side of the road that say, look out for bison. And we've been like, you know, let's just keep an eye out. Might see one on the side of the road. And then we came across this.
A herd. It's a herd. It's a full herd. There's baby bison and mama bison and grandpapa bison. They're everywhere.
There would be like 200. It's wild. We go closer.
Yeah, I don't think you should go too close.
So we've driven 45 minutes around the top of the rim to Cape Royal Point. We're gonna do a little hike out. It's relatively flat. We did not wear activewear today. We're a little bit fancy today, but this is a flat one out to a nice big view. What's what we got here?
This is the viewpoint. This little window of rock here.
Angel's window, yeah. You can finally see Colorado River down there. So far down. What a time.
That's a big bloody drop off right there.
Isn't it?
Definitely give you a sense of vertigo if you've got any kind of height phobia. Colorado, over there.
The river, Colorado River.
Yeah. Not, I don't know, not the state. Just the river.
That is it for us at the North Rim. We are heading back to the car, Have another 3-hour drive, I think, ahead of us to a little town called Page in Arizona.